What is going on, y'all? It's Harlem Clean, Wealth of Harlem, back with another video. And today, we got SPCX. So we're doing some technical analysis on SpaceX, Elon Musk stock. It came out a couple months ago. And you can see it went all the way up to the 230, all the way down. Anyway, well, let's see if the limited data we have. I usually don't trade IPOs, because they usually go down the first year to nothing. You know. Anyway, let's check it out. Now, my technical analysis, as you guys all know, starts with the highest time frame. So we got the yearly chart. This doesn't tell us much. You could just draw a range out, and then you could trade these levels, bro. Just trade these levels. Oh, not that one. Oh, shit. Light lines. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. Drop into the 6-month chart. Bearish, then bullish. Doesn't know what it wants to do. 3-month chart. It's the same thing. Monthly chart. Bearish, bearish. Now we could hit a immediate rebalance. And if you know what that means is, instead of creating a fair value gap for the next candle to fill, it automatically comes and fills it the next candle. So this is an important level, because if this monthly closes above this red box, really above this wick right here, this bottom, the start of the wick, we are kind of bullish. You can expect the price to move up a little, but you know, that's my risk. I'm not putting a stop down here. It's too big, you know, for the way I like to trade. Drop into the monthly. Okay, that's pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. And as you guys know, this red box lines up with the consequent of encroachment, which is the midline of this level and this level of the entire yearly range so far. It's bullish. Okay. Is it ready to go? You could take this trade if it breaks above this, up to this line. Take profit. If you want to trade that simple, you can. Oh, shit. Bullish. That's bullish pullback right here. Inside candle took the low out without taking the high. The next candle we rip above and take the high out. We are up. Damn, 6.41%. Damn. Fuck. Fuck this. If we close like this, I think we're coming to this box, this little gap right here. It's actually, technically, this is the whole thing, but I'm just going to do this little box right here. I think this is where we're coming right here. If we get that fucking close today, just like that, and not a wick, because, boom, explosive. Hit this, created a breaker. Boom, right into the breaker. Is that 50% of that breaker we traded to? Let's see. I mean, the midline lines up with this, which damn near lines up with what it hit. Fuck. Damn, boy. Let's see. Did we get a clear signal? We're in the hourly chart. Anyway, let's drop back to this big move right here. Hold on, my shit's fucking up. What the fuck? There we go. Anyway, you can take longs and you can have your risk management 1% per your portfolio, right here. This is where you're risking. You know, if we come down, get out of the trade, bro. But even then, you can allow it. Look at this big gap it has to fill. Price has not been offered in this area yet, so price can. But anyway, you drop down to here. This is a pretty interesting move. I thought after it gapped up and down, I thought we were gonna take this out. I mean, that's nasty shit right there. But you can kind of, it's kind of like an order block, right? But I mean, I wouldn't, even my order blocks, I wouldn't want to see it come all the way down and fill it. It's not as strong as an order block. But it can do whatever it wants, right? Fuck, dude. This is a very violent move up. But, you know, you read the bigger time frames. This is more bearish than bullish, but, you know, I still think we're coming down. I still think so. But depending on how you trade, you know, like if you want to get a quick pop, you can expect that, but you got to make sure if you want a quick pop, your exit's got to be a quick pop too. So if it ain't going your way, you get out. You know, you don't. Sure, you can enter here and take a profit up here, but my stop would be down here, and I'm risking 1%. You know, I wouldn't hold this shit because to me this is bearish on a higher time frame. Long term, I think this is probably going on like $50, bro. Or it could just rip. So it can go up or down. This is a nice key level it can hit, but this is probably my first target. And then we got to get above this inverse gap right here. But you know, this right here is picture perfect, damn near. Explosive move up over a red candle or a down closed candle. Two small weak pullback down moves. It's not really strong. It rejected off this breaker block really good. Boom. It's good entry. Low risk, high reward. Because, you know, if it comes down a little, okay, you're out. But now if you were to buy today and you have your stop at the same spot, you know, what do you up here to here instead? If you were to bought on this candle, here's your stop. Now here's your target. Instead of buying from up here, you know, your risk to reward's not as good. It's not very good. But this is pretty explosive though. I mean, you just gotta watch and see how, you gotta read price as it is. Cause this monthly's pretty nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. The yearly doesn't know what it wants to do. I would say it's up or down, you know. Usually manipulates to start the week. This candle's kind of weak. But I mean, it's probably going to rip tomorrow. Knowing that it's Tuesday. Create the low of the week. Or high of the week. I'm not touching it personally. I'm not a big IPO guy. I like looking for my setups. This is literally my setup right here. This even just makes it really nice. But I like my nice up move, down, just a small weak down move. And then it wicked. So let's check that wick out on the hourly time frame. So that would be right here, right? Let me see. Draw the wick out. Bam, 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 bam. Let's change the color to orange. Okay, wick. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would have got in on that right there. I mean, I guess you could have entered here. Once again, you got to have your risk to reward, man. Big move up, comes down, hits here, but there's a big gap here. Could have filled up this right here. Didn't fill that gap, didn't want to, didn't need to. But this is your risk to reward. You entered in the breaker. If you were to enter in here, you're safe. This is where you want to enter. Not up fucking here. Not at highs. You want to enter at lows, especially in a discounted off a bullish move. If we were to draw the lines on this, right off this level right here, which lines up with damn near 50% of that, and the yearly range level, huh? I mean, this is like my favorite, because I see these big moves off this fucker right here. This fucker right here. Just a weak here, and even the weak blue candle up. That's bullish as fuck. That's an inside candle though, but you know, like, drop the 4-hour chart. Like, that's pretty nasty. I wouldn't have entered on this 4. Would I have entered there? No, I wouldn't have entered there, bro. God damn it. Once again, your risk to reward, bro. You could have bought here, had to stop below here. Okay, it didn't go well. I'm losing a little bit of money. But then I'm making that fast. 6% that fast, you know. Broke this structure right here. So what might happen, I might take out this high, come into this area maybe. Because it's technically a breaker, order block, lined up with a bullish FEG. Pretty strong. There's probably a level there too. Boom. Levels right here. Consequent encroachment of this level. But we're watching this right here. If we break above there, could run to here for sure. Be honest, make no mistake, don't lie, double check or you die. Anyway, that's it. SPCX, not really exciting one for me.